Let me ask you something. Did you know your next big sale on TikTok Shop could be getting lost, all because of one single missed keyword? It's a huge problem. So today, we are breaking down the exact SEO playbook you need to get your products seen and, more importantly, sold in 2026. Okay, first, let's just look at the big picture here. By 2026, a mind-blowing 60% of Gen Z is expected to discover new products right on TikTok. Let that sink in for a second. This isn't just some social app anymore. For a whole generation of buyers, it's become the new search engine. And for sellers like you, the opportunity is absolutely massive. But here's the reality check, right? It is a super crowded marketplace out there. You could have the most amazing product in the world, but if your potential customers can't find it when they search, it might as well be invisible. And honestly, this is the single biggest hurdle that sellers are facing right now. So why do so many awesome products just get buried? Well, it's because TikTok's algorithm, it just doesn't follow the old rules of search engines like Google. Simply uploading a bunch of videos and crossing your fingers, that just is not going to cut it here. And this is so crucial to understand. The answer isn't to just churn out more and more content. It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter. It's about working with the algorithm, not fighting against it. It's all about strategic, smart visibility. So how do we get smarter? Well, we start by cracking the algorithm's code. We need to really get into the nuts and bolts of how TikTok decides which products to show to people. Let's dive into TikTok Shop SEO. Okay, so what even is TikTok Shop SEO? Honestly, the best way to think of it is as a bridge. It connects what your audience is searching for directly to your products. It's really the art and science of tweaking every little part of your listing so the algorithm knows exactly who to show it to. So what does this algorithm actually care about? It really boils down to 4 key signals. Number 1, keyword relevance. Are your words matching their words? Number 2, video engagement. Is your video actually interesting enough to keep people watching? 3, user actions. Are people doing things like adding to their cart? And finally, 4, seller performance. Are you a trustworthy seller? You master these 4, you master the algorithm. It's that simple. Let's kick things off with the first, and you could argue the most important pillar, keywords. You got to think of these as your compass. They are one of the most powerful tools you have to guide both real users and the algorithm straight to your product page. Now, not all keywords are created equal. You've got your broad head keywords like gel nail kit. That's for people who are just browsing. Then you have more specific mid-tail keywords like gel nail starter kit. And then you have these super specific long-tail keywords for people who are, ready to pull out their wallets and buy. A really solid strategy is going to use a mix of all 3. Okay, so you've got your keywords. Where in the world do you put them? Well, this slide right here, this is your treasure map. The algorithm is constantly scanning these 5 spots. And your product title? That's number 1. It's prime real estate. But don't sleep on number 5. TikTok actually transcribes the audio in your videos. So yeah, what you literally say out loud matters for your SEO. Wild, right? And here is just a perfect example of a title that works. Look at the structure here. Right at the front, bam, you've got the main keyword, gel nail kit. That's followed by a key feature, the UV lamp, and then it calls out a specific audience and benefit for beginners. It's descriptive, it's packed with keywords, and it is incredibly effective. All right, we've got keywords sorted. Let's talk about the fun part, content. On TikTok, your video's performance is directly, and I mean directly, tied to your SEO. One great video can literally skyrocket your product's visibility overnight. So what kind of video actually gets views? It turns out the algorithm and the users want the exact same thing, authenticity. They love native problem-solving content that feels like it was made by a real person, that UGC style. What do they hate? Those super polished, salesy, traditional-looking ads that we all immediately scroll past. And these 4 formats right here, they consistently knock it out of the park. A quick tutorial or a demo shows immediate value. A dramatic before and after gives undeniable proof. A relatable problem-solution video connects with your audience. They all show. They don't just sell. And that is exactly what the algorithm is designed to promote. And finally, let's clear up hashtags. Don't just throw in whatever's trending for the day. Think of them as super specific categories for your product, like mini search engines. Using about 5 to 7 highly relevant tags helps the algorithm understand exactly what your product is and who's looking for it. Okay, on to the final piece of the puzzle. And trust me, you do not want to skip this. SEO is not a set it and forget it kind of thing. To really truly win on TikTok Shop, you have to measure what's working, learn from your data, and then constantly be optimizing. Right inside your TikTok Seller Center, these metrics are like the vital signs for your SEO health. Impressions, that just tells you if people are even seeing your stuff. Click-through rate, or CTR, that tells you if your title and thumbnail are grabbing their attention. And watch time tells you if your video is actually keeping them engaged. Each metric tells you a crucial part of the story. And this is how you turn all that data into action. It's like a simple diagnostic tool for your shop. Getting a ton of impressions but hardly any clicks? The problem is probably your product title. Is your watch time super low? Your video hook in the first 3 seconds probably isn't strong enough. This is how you stop guessing and start making smart, data-driven decisions. So let's bring this all home. Here is your final checklist, your roadmap. Number 1, get that main keyword into the first 3 to 5 words of your title. 2, create at least 3 different video formats for every product you sell. 3, never forget to tag the product in your video. 4, use that tight, clean group of 5 to 7 relevant hashtags. And 5, make it a habit to track your impressions and CTR every single week. At the end of the day, TikTok Shop SEO is really just about translation. It's about taking the awesome story behind your product and telling it in a language the algorithm can actually understand and reward. So the only question left is, how are you going to tell your story?